RAIS is a financial technology company that endeavors to solve socioeconomic problems of consequence. We recruit some of the brightest minds and empower them to use their passion and talents to develop creative solutions to long-standing problems. We focus on the financially underserved and equip them with resources that will allow them to cultivate their talents. Simply put, we provide a mechanism for impact investors to change the world.
So I'd like to introduce Donald Ainsworth. Don is the founder and CEO of RAIS, which we're going to learn all about here in this video today. Really doing some exciting work, doing good work, and at the same time doing well. So it's a nice combination. It's a great example of corporate responsibility in the capitalist sector. So Don, could you introduce yourself, both personally and professionally, some of your background, and really what led you to found RAIS and do this kind of work?
I went to the University of Delaware. I studied engineering. It's all part of my story, because once we get into talking about RAIS, you'll kind of understand like why naturally it led me to this. And so, I'm an engineer, a problem solver. I have a passion for giving back to my community. I was a member of the Rotary Club, where we did a lot of cool work. I've been in Rotary Club for about 10 years. But yeah, that's kind of like the short version of my story.
Tell us a bit about RAIS. How is it this came about, and tell us what it is.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, because I felt like my life's been kind of leading to this. When I look at my professional background, what I do for a living, I'm sort of an industrial engineer. A lot of my work is teaching companies how to be efficient. One of the issues I see with, doing development work in countries, whether it's through church or the Rotary Club, I noticed that a lot of people don't have access to capital, and that's why they can't launch businesses, they can't develop their talents. You and I are fortunate, we live in a country where, you work hard, you go to school, like you can get resources to develop your talent. So it kind of hit me that, with technology today, because banks aren't, in a lot of these remote places, right? But with technology, the cost has come down in terms of getting resources to people, but not in the form of like a gift or a donation, just like a loan, right? Like if you and I wanted to start, I'm a small business owner, like, we take loans out all the time, and but those people just don't have that. So it's kind of trying to level the playing field a little bit if people are willing to lend. And I started doing research, and I found out that Gen Zers and millennials, like, they actually really want to help out and see social progress. So it just kind of all came together during that time.
That's wonderful. That's great. So tell us how it works. Can you walk through a bit about how the donor and loaning system works? How does that all fit?
Yeah, so RAIS is what we call a peer-to-peer platform, similar to, like, many of your listeners might be familiar with GoFundMe, where in GoFundMe people give you money. Well, in RAIS, we don't want you to give them the money. We want you to lend them the money, right? So they have to pay it back. And you don't just like lend to anyone. You want to lend to people who have a business, because the premise is they can invest it in their business, make money, and then afford to pay you back. So it's a peer-to-peer platform where it's friendly loans. You're not doing it to earn an interest. You're just doing it to help them. Our goal is to encourage people to give 1%, just 1% of your annual income. Lend it to someone every year, just 1%. And if you do that for 10 years, you would have helped 50 plus entrepreneurs get started on their journey. For us, we made it a two-sided platform, meaning on one hand, we have borrowers and we have lenders. And so the lenders would lend, the borrowers get the loan and pay it back. But then we also introduce this concept of a rainy day fund, right? Which is life happens, if you borrow money, your child gets sick, any parent would use the money to help their kid. And we don't want the lenders to be impacted. So what the rainy day fund is, that we ask that those that are willing to donate to the rainy day fund. So if the borrower runs into trouble, the rainy day fund would step in, pay the loan on their behalf, so the lenders get their money on time. And then behind the scenes, the rainy day fund would work with the borrowers to get repayment. And that part of the platform is a 501(c). So in the US, it's tax deductible if you were to donate to it.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Somewhere right now, an entrepreneur has a dream bigger than their resources. RAIS gives them a chance with interest-free microloans to change everything. One loan, one story, one spark of opportunity. Be a part of someone's journey. Visit raisetogether.com.
Our mission is to help eradicate poverty by creating technology that empowers the underprivileged and socially conscious through true financial inclusion. Today, many products are designed and marketed for the well-off, leaving millions without access to essential resources. Delivering financial products to remote communities is often costly and inefficient. And for those who can access microcredit, interest rates are frequently unreasonably high. As a result, a vast portion of the global population remains underserved and excluded from opportunity. But there is a new path forward. RAIS offers a powerful solution. Through impact investment, individuals like you can support ideas and initiatives that reflect your values and create meaningful change. Borrowers gain access to interest-free microcredit, opening doors that were previously shut. With only an internet connection, they can use the platform to access funds, participate in commerce, and shape their own financial futures. This is more than access, it's empowerment. Financial inclusion becomes a catalyst for stronger, more resilient communities where everyone has the chance to thrive.
Hi everyone, my name is Javier. I wish I could be there with you and hope you're having the best time at the launch event for RAIS. I first met Don when he decided to sponsor the capstone project at Dartmouth College in 2021-2022. I, alongside three of my classmates, which have now become really good friends, Stjepan, Salim, and Bobby, and the CTO at the time, Phil, worked in the design, implementation, and deployment of the initial prototype for RAIS. I want to recognize and acknowledge Phil for all the work he did towards the team as well as RAIS. Finally, I want to mention that the initial prototype we worked on was one of the best things that happened in my college career.
Hi everyone, I'm Kishore and I worked for RAIS as an intern between 2023 and 2024. During my time with RAIS, I helped make short-form content to promote the platform and share the stories of real people who benefited from using RAIS. Working with RAIS was a really great opportunity for me, and I'm so happy to see the platform finally launch. Everyone involved did so much great work over the past few years, and I'm really proud to say that I was a part of that as well. So yeah, really excited about the launch, and thank you.
Greetings and salutations, everyone. My name is Michaela Ainsworth. I help with video editing and production for RAIS Together, and I'm just really looking forward to the future of the organization, and I hope that it only continues to positively impact the global community.
Hi, my name is Ben Ainsworth, and I was part of the app development team where I coded and troubleshooted RAIS Together's app and website, and I'm looking forward to see what RAIS becomes in the future.
Hey guys, my name is Salim. I'm originally from France and Tunisia. Ended up working on RAIS during the year 2021 and 2022 alongside Javi, Stjep, and Bobby. And it was an absolute blast. This was part of our capstone project, and it just taught us like so much about how to build a product from the ground up, build it like from a product perspective, but also from a technical perspective. And yeah, I wanted to thank Don and Phil for that opportunity. We learned like so much through that, and we still like remember it, like working on that very fondly with all our team members. And also beyond that, I wanted to thank Don and Phil for even like coming up with all this and wanting to pursue the like RAIS's mission. I think there's in nowadays society with like investing getting democratized, there's such an opportunity to allow investors to do good way beyond what currently people invest in. And so it's like terrific to me that RAIS was able to like take off like that, and actually seeing it happen is absolutely awesome. Hope you guys are having fun at the launch event, and yeah, cheers to everyone.
The RAIS journey began in October 2021 with a simple but powerful idea, an idea that quickly grew into something bigger. Students from Dartmouth's E89 course brought the concept to life, building the first working prototype and proving that RAIS could become a reality. From March through October 2022, we launched our first beta test, listening, learning, and refining every feature. In December 2022, we began our pilot program, accelerating learning and making meaningful enhancements guided by real borrowers. And today, December 11th, 2025, the RAIS Marketplace platform is officially launching. The RAIS team is excited, hopeful, and prayerfully confident that this platform will be well received, and we're ready, fully prepared to scale quickly and meet the needs of every new user. RAIS, built with vision, tested with purpose, launched for impact. Bududa district selected for the pilot. It is a banking desert with no commercial or regulated banks. The nearest bank is in Mbale, over an hour away on a bad dirt road. Loans obtained from banks in this region carry very high interest rates, 28+%, and require security such as a land title that many people do not have. Loans obtained through microfinance groups, savings and credit cooperative organizations, SACCOs, or individuals have interest rates that range from 20% to 120% per year.
RAIS has done more good to my life as a person and to the community. It has supported my business. In fact, by the time I left, my business was really dwindling or going down. But right now, as I talk, at least it has boosted me a lot more.
Donations help to keep RAIS running, allowing us to reach more underserved communities. The donations are used to provide temporary support to borrowers who experience hardships by stepping in to ensure the lender is repaid, pay RAIS staff who are working to vet every borrower and project to ensure that they are legitimate, and sustain and improve our platform. If you believe in financial equity, want to uplift others, or simply want to do good without giving your money away, lending through RAIS is a powerful way to make a real impact. You lend, they grow, you get your money back, and you lend again. It's a cycle of kindness that never stops.
Imagine a world where opportunity reaches every community, no matter how remote. That's what RAIS is building. We connect real people with real dreams to lenders who believe in financial inclusion. No interest, no predatory terms.
Hi everyone, I'm Vijay Pillay, and as the project manager for RAIS Together, basically my role is all about turning ideas into actions and helping teams bring meaningful projects to life. Outside of work, I love traveling, playing soccer, and both remind me how much strategy and teamwork really matter when you're trying to reach a goal. That same energy carries over to my work as well. I'm always looking forward to new ways to help our teams and our communities grow, celebrate wins, and keep moving forward together.
Hi, I'm Marissa. I'm the marketing and launch lead here at RAIS, and I'm really excited that you all could join us tonight and see what we've been working on. A lot of the countdowns and other videos that you've seen over the past few weeks have come from myself and our social team, and we're really excited for you guys to get a look inside RAIS today. Outside of work, I really enjoy listening to an audiobook while taking a walk and getting a chance to enjoy a little sunlight. Thank you all so much for being here today.
I am Kakose Barbara. I work with RAIS Initiative Uganda Limited as a credit officer. In my free time, I love singing, most of all, worshiping God. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Gertrude Alfoher. I am an IT solution engineer with over 30 years of experience in software development, testing, business analysis, accessibility, quality assurance, and management. I hold both bachelor's and master's degree in computer science and management information systems. On the RAIS team, I apply that expertise to strengthen our testing and processes. I recently retired from IBM after 17 years. And in my spare time, I enjoy mentoring and exploring new technologies. Thank you.
Impact over impulse. Joy comes from giving. In a world that pushes us to chase the next purchase, the next upgrade, the next momentary high, it's worth remembering where real fulfillment comes from. Joy doesn't come from what we collect. It comes from what we give. A small act of kindness, supporting someone's dreams, extending a hand when it's needed most. Those moments last far longer than anything money can buy.